Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak. Well, last episode, finishing off our intel gathering in the eastern quarter of Langport by speaking to Aaron's friend Sid, our duo of red and blue moved on to Newtown, sweeping it before asking for more info at the Hayaway-owned hotel and the man sitting outside of it, who we deduced to be an undercover cop. After a planning chat together, we returned to the bar to relay our idea to Jack and Hal, joining them in a high-stakes poker game as they're easy-to-beat partners. All done with your nighttime stroll? Then what are we waiting for? Let's challenge Samson and Richie. Challenging the cheating duo to a match will cause the main story to advance. When this happens, you will no longer be able to explore Langport at night. Alrighty then, time to bring the fight to them. I'll contact them now. Jack got in touch with Samson and Richie at the Kowloon Hotel and challenged them to a match. The duo were more than happy to accept on one condition. They wanted to determine where the match would be held. Van, Aaron, Jack and Hal all agreed and last they made their way to their suite in the Kowloon Hotel. Well, it's the man, the myth, the legend in the flesh. We meet at long last, Jack. So good of you to come out here to play. And he brought King's adorable little daughter with him. It's been, what, a week since we last saw each other? Ready to get your butt whooped again? Are we doing the butt whooping this time? Don't let them roll you up, Hal. A gambler's always got to keep their poker face up. I know. I take it Jack told you about us over the phone? Mind going easy on us, we're just a couple of newbies. Ah, so you're the prodigy and the Spriggan. Never heard of you back in Meseldam. If you're any rookies, then you made a big mistake coming here. You just dropped into the lion's den and we're gonna tear you limb from limb. Oh, I'm shaking in my boots here. Bet you guys are all bark and no bite. Alright, that's enough trash talk. We don't have all day. Let's get this game on the road. Alright then, let's play. Can't wait to finally dethrone the king of gambling. Your lucky streak is about to come to an end, Jack. We'll be playing poker in pairs of two as we agreed. No peeking your partner's hands, though. At the end of the game, we'll tally up the chips and the team with the most will be declared the winner. Sound good? Works for me. So, who's dealing? Your bodyguards. I'll be watching them like a hawk. If I spot them cheating in any way, it'll be your loss. Fine by me. These guys know next to nothing about gambling anyway. They're just a couple of bodyguards we hired through the Meseldam Trading Company. This is the battle between warriors who've honed their craft to an art. We're not going to cheat. The victory won't feel earned if we do. And here I thought you had no pride, but now I see it's just fickle. We'll see if they stick to their word. What's with their high hands? Samson and Richie aren't full of hot air after all. They're no pushovers, that's for sure. It's been a close game so far. I think our boys will pull through, though. The old fart's putting up a good fight. Yeah, he's doing great. Had to pull a few tricks on my hat to get this full house. It's pretty good. Wow. I mean, that should win most of the time. So it's probably not going to win now. This is a slam dunk. Yeah. Sorry about that. We've been told to fold. Is it just me or is the air drying here? Yeah, a little. Jack's giving me one of his signals. What should I do? We have a full house. But I guess it's Jack. Coughing is a sign for folding. Can't imagine I'd lose with this hand. But I need to put my trust into Jack. Fold. I'm out this round. Damn, wasn't expecting you to fold. You're just full of surprises, aren't you, Spriggan? Full house with higher. Oof, dodged a bullet there. Good call, Van. Just had a gut feeling. Just had a gut feeling, guys. Thanks for the save, Jack. Nice going. It's always good to know when to pull back. We'll be fine. The heated battle raged on, both sides unrelenting as the tide shifted back and forth. Eventually, it all came to a head where folding would spell certain defeat, oh, so that's off the table, and the victor would lay claim to every chip on the table. Oh, shoot. Well, we're one card away from straight flush, so we've got to discard the Jack. It's not that you've got the cards for a straight. You need to discard the Jack so you can get a straight flush. This was in the commands. Well, frick, I got bad cards. Night just ain't my night. Pull yourself together, man. I need you to have your head in the game. You aren't fooling anyone, you know. We know you're up to something. He's putting his right hand on his face. That's another one of Jack's signs. Got to discard one of my cards, but which one? Okay, so the right hand on the face is actually discard the king. But he also had a superseding command that meant if I am one card away from a straight flush, that I am to discard whichever card is obstructing that, and he will do whatever in his power to get me the card required. So he's given me 2 signals. 100% I've got to discard the jack, because it was that. 1 card away, straight flush, discard any card, don't need. I'm discarding the gambler jack. But I've got like a straight anyway. I will obey the commands. Jack wants me to discard the king. He must be aiming for a 4 of a kind with kings. Although he did tell me to aim for a straight flush if it's within reach. Guess I'll discard the jack then. Alright, swapping a card. That's jack for you, always well prepared. A straight flush of hearts. Well, how about that? What? I lost with 4 aces? Shit, we underestimated you. And that cost you the game. You didn't do half bad. Man and Jack made a great team. Rules that are above rules, right? I'm almost jealous. You guys are down 500,000 Mira. Want to keep going? Of course we will. We're not going to back down after a loss like that. Yeah, but when you're in a hole, it's hard to dig yourself out. We're done with you though, Jack. I want to play Hallie and the red-headed guy. We're going to squeeze him dry. Here comes hell. Yes, eat that. So, what was that about squeezing us dry? This is humiliating. It's one thing to lose to Jack, but getting our shit kicked in by these nobodies is just plain embarrassing. You expended all of your luck in your match with Jack and Van. And now you're down 100,000. Oh, whoa! Not 100,000. 1 million Mira. Time to pay up. Guess we have no other recourse. Except to run away. Let's scram. Ah! Oh, get down. Goddamn flash grenade. Cowards. We can't let them get away. And let's go after him. You two handle things here. You got it. Good luck. Oh, fighting. Did you seriously follow us all the way out here? Bad move. You just signed your own death warrants.
Let's play.
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
Let's see what you're made of.
Thanks, Aaron.
Here I go.
Good help. Ow, you just shot Aaron in the face. Don't you remember he's pretty and crap?
Bring it on.
Don't shoot Aaron in the face, you dick.
This'll hurt. Show me what you got.
Just like, is there a position that I can get both?
Over here. All for you. Make it count, Aaron.
Don't mind me.
Energy output at maximum.
My name is Aaron, and I have
Pull out all the stops.
crafts. Costs HP. Straight insight? What? Oh, it does give strength up, I guess.
Come and get me. Here goes. Here goes.
Oh, it costs you health. I don't like that.
Activating
Blink and you'll
scaling.
miss it. Soar for me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
No. A chance.
My enemies got crushed, more like. Good job there, Aaron. I'm very
Don't
impressed.
mess with me. This'll hurt. Over here. All for you. Why?
But please, just let us go. We didn't have any money. The Mafia took every last mirror we saved up. I might have beat you guys to the punch there. Well, lucky for you, we don't care about the money. Fess up. You've been handing the people you beat to the Mafia, right? Well, we were just following orders. Yeah, we had no choice. It was us or them. I don't want to hear your pathetic excuses. Save your breath. At this point, we should just give them over to the right people. No point getting rough with them. They ain't worth it. You can't be serious. Ah, fine. I guess you're right. So, who are you handing them over to? Well, Hayaway are the proper authority here. I feel like I should choose the police. That guy was really working on that case and give us some really good info. Do you think Hayaway will be a bit mad that we don't give him to him? For some reason, I wouldn't give him to the guild, though the guild would be the lightest choice for them, I feel. If I give them to the police, it's essentially giving them to Hayaway from the back door. So there's an actual plus point for giving it to Hayaway on the basis of the fact that the police will probably just give them anyway. I don't quite know. I feel like the guild didn't really help out that much with this issue either. Weirdly, I think I want to give that police guy because he was actually trying to do the right thing and do the work. I want to give him specifically the win. I think the cops are probably the best choice. You really think so? I guess it'd be nice for them to be judged by the law. Yeah, but that's not all. Unlike the guild, the police aren't merciful. Once they've done their time, the police have no obligation to protect them. And that means Almata might swoop in and make him disappear. So it's give him the Hayaway and make him disappear. Give him to the police and they disappear later. Or give him to the bracers and they somehow protect them. Did we do bad? Oh, you've got a point there. Damn though, that's pretty cold-hearted. And here I thought you were just a big old softy. You'll find that I'm a pretty complicated guy. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call up the cops. Fang contacted the police and gave Samson and Richie over to them. I didn't even think about the Almata get them afterwards approach. I did not think of that at all.
That takes care of that.
Here's what I wrote down in the chat for Twitch. There you go. Big.
Looks good to me.
Reward deposited.
But the stuff I wrote down again, I didn't really need. I did know it. In the end. You've got to have your backup though, right? Is my triangle relatively even? No, because we're at 3 prongs with law, we're at 3 prongs with grey, and we're at 2 and a bit prongs with chaos. Is there any point in me to try to go, I'm neutral? Well, it wasn't as smooth as I'd hoped, but what's done is done. Say, you know if there are any public baths around here? Even better if they've got a sauna. Old man Wang's got one just down the way. Don't tell me you're aching after one little scuffle. You gotta work on your stamina, man. I can stay up for 3 nights straight with energy to spare. Spoken like a true teenager. Yeah, stay jealous. I know, you should go for a massage instead. Oh wait, that'd put an old file like you out of commission for a few days at least. Dude, I ain't that old. Wait, old. Sheesh, don't know if I could put up with you if you weren't handy in a fight. So you're doing theater and what? Is the plan to just join up with Hayaway at some point? What, I hear nerve. Why do you care what I'm doing with my life? No reason in particular. All I am is an outsider who floats into town from time to time. There are some things you can only really tell a person like me that ain't got a stake in your life. Not gonna force you or anything, mind? Yeah. This place is special to me. I get to mess around with my friends and go up on the big stage. I've also got a bunch of memories of being with Mum here. Sure, Hayway does stuff that ticks me off, but I still go way back with Ashen and her family. Though me and Yeye aren't really close these days. Ah. Sounds a shitty son of a bitch, but it's obvious that he's sharp as a tack. Smart people like him can move up in Hayway. It's not a bad idea for me to join up to see how I do. I just have doubts sometimes. You suddenly find yourself wondering if you really belong here. If you had the right to have a life this nice. A little self-doubt growing up's totally normal. Happens to everyone. But I get the feeling you're kinda like me. You love someone or something so much, you have to let them go. Yet you don't have the heart to tell them that. Damn. Lay off the romance movies, old man. All that sentimental crap sounds ridiculous coming out of your ugly mug. Leave my face out of this. Anyway, take it from me. You can make a home for yourself anywhere you want. Could be some far off land, or maybe you go off on a long journey to end up right back where you started. Point is, you have to decide that yourself. How about that?
You and me couldn't be more different, but I get what you're saying. Sometimes it feels like the world's fading away around me. Probably just imagining things, or maybe I really don't get enough sleep. I'll see my bros or Ashin, hell, even the city lights, and my vision just kinda hazes over. It makes me sick.
You really love this place, don't you? So much to doubt in your love for even a second makes you hate yourself.
Is that so wrong? You telling me I shouldn't hate Almata for coming in and trying to mess shit up? Or be pissed at Heiyue for letting it all happen? Screw all of that! I've got to protect this place! I've got to prove to myself that I belong here! That all my doubts are bullshit! But if I gotta be the one to do it, you and the guild are in my way. I already know you're damn tough, and I like the way you handle your work. But I've already made up my mind. So you gonna get the hell out of here or what?
Yeah, I respect the hustle, kid. But aren't you jumping the gun a little?
What are you talking about?
I get it. You're a bit leery of us because we're working for Sal. Thing is, I'll work for just about anyone if the job's right and the mirror's there. But as you've seen, when I work, I do things my way. So don't go lumping me in with those sticks in the mud over at the guild.
Are you saying?
Van! We've been looking all over for you.
The hell are you all doing here?
Pop's got caught going for a night on the town, eh? Sucks being old, don't it?
Can it already?
Hal and Jack told us everything. We've been worried sick. She's right. Wait, you're with Aaron?
Chill, I can explain. But first, Elaine, what are you doing here?
I happened to run into them on my nighttime patrol. Though I must say, you two suddenly seem close. Was one wild night on the town all it took to smooth things over?
Huh? Oh, is this an adult thing? Course not. Tell them. It was a hot night in Langport. We were just getting busy with a real babe. My man here really knows how to pick 'em. Come on. Why don't you tell us more about this babe? And what does he mean by busy? And what's wrong if he is seeing a babe? Just because you... What? He's allowed? He's an old man? Well, Van? Oh, trope. That's my cue to exit stage left. Don't forget what I told you earlier, okay? Keep out of my way and... Huh? Why is your bag glowing? The hell? Shit. Look! What in the world? A fog's rolled in. I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't get what's going on, but I'm not gonna wait around to find out. Aaron? Wait, it's too dangerous. We're going after him. Right.
Jack, what's going on?
Dunno, but I don't like it. Go hide out in the bar.
We shouldn't be getting sea fog at this time of year.
Even if it's a freak-off-season incident, it shouldn't be this dense. Contact the other families. I need men stationed in every district.
Yes, sir.
To think it'd return after 40 long years.
Yeah?
Are you saying this has happened before?
I'm not surprised you have forgotten. You were only a child when this fog last descended upon us. Assemble the Shongshou. We must fortify our defenses at once.
Hurry back to your homes! Stay in and don't come out. It's too dangerous outside. Hey, do you know where Aaron is? I can't find him anywhere. He went to go keep an eye on that outsider Hayway hired. What about this fog? I've never seen anything like... Sid, hang in there. Say something. You bastards!
Well, looky here. The whole bunch of them in one place. Our job of painting these streets red just got a lot easier.
Say! Wong! Damn it all!
Oh, great.
I'll take point.
Wow! They're perfectly in sync!
Look alive!
It's not over yet.
What are they doing here? Let's go! There are so many of them! Look out! Do your worst!
We already did. They have AoE attacks. I do not have enough for a cool
We should go
AoE
on
as
the
of yet.
attack. Flames! Breathe onto us!
So if most of these things still can't reach me,
A chance!
got our S boost up now.
Certain arts will be more effective.
We've got
Flames
3
protect
turns in a
us.
row. None of our stats have been taken down.
A chance!
We did have a debuff, and that's what I was exactly trying to get rid of at that point in time.
Time to go all out! Activating drive!
Question is, when is that Van's move going out? Oh, you didn't get hit, did you?
Focus
Go
unleashed.
all out!
I'll get them in one go.
Where can I get the most targets here?
Keep it up! It's working!
5.
I'll get them in one go.
Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings. Knights of
Hysteria!
Boost gauge upgraded.
There!
You saved me!
Dogs destroyed.
Got your number!
And we even got a counter for our troubles too.
Activating skill.
Sucker! A chance!
Damn you and your suppression roll.
That's it?
They got us with a debuff, but that just allowed us to see Elaine's S-Craft and level 25 is Elaine.
Get out of my way! Go to hell!
Hang on, guys! I'm coming!
The enemy has been routed! What if there are more hiding in the mist?
Don't think so. The fog's clearing.
Did you hear that?
About 10 people just fled the combat zone.
We need to hurry.
Oh, Adios. This isn't even a battlefield.
Stay back, both of you.
Let's go make sure.
I don't like these odds.
Aaron.
Those bastards. Even if it's the last thing I do, they're gonna...
They'll pay! They'll make them all pay!
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Gien Lu.
Lu, then that makes you... I figured there was more going on with you, but I wouldn't have guessed you were that important. Can't believe an elder from Heaway waxed my ride. Wait, oh, it is the same guy.
You still have much to learn, young Van.
Weird hearing that from you, but I take it you didn't invite us just for that big reveal.
Of course. Naturally, we must discuss last night's events. Allow me to inform you of the Elder's decision. Heiyue will remain on standby until further notice.
Even after that bloodbath.
Father, are you sure this is the most prudent course?
Today, we must bide our time and prepare our forces. In the interim, no one must mount an attack. On the morrow, Cao will return, and we as an organization will resolve this matter in one fell swoop. Whether Yin chooses to help us is no longer relevant.
How can you expect us to sit idly by and accept that? Never mind the people of Langport. What about Aaron? He's been missing ever since the incident. I know him. He's not about to sit on his hands and wait. Are you both really just going to let him go it alone?
Of course we don't want to abandon him. However, it's plain to see this situation is balanced on a knife's edge. Our foes will expect retribution, so we only have one chance to get this right.
I get what you mean. They must have an idea of what that retribution will look like and a way to counter it. Yeah, I've seen traps like these before. I see there's no need for me to explain further. However, I must append one note, a warning. Leave this city by dawn tomorrow. So that's when you're saying Lucia's Shadow Warriors, huh? I hear you didn't even send them out when you were beefing with the Red Constellation. You are remarkably well informed. That altercation was simply a consequence of another family's poor decisions. Had Sao failed to quell the incursion, our shadows would have been released without a second thought. Lucky for everyone, the Jaegers have more sense than Almata, I guess. I am beginning to understand what Sao sees in you. Perhaps I will enlist your services again one day. With that, I bid you farewell. Fair travels on your return to the capital. Why didn't you warn us they were here? Got one last question for you, old man. What's with the cold shoulder to the kid? He's been sulking about it.
Simply put, Heiyue is a complex organization. This crisis presents an opportunity to let external woes reveal internal wounds. Perhaps you will understand this too in due time.
Well, if the elders say we aren't acting today, then that's that. I'll leave it up to you to decide how and to what degree you investigate last night's tragedy. My only request is that you look out for Aaron as much as possible. I feel the same. His friends were like family to him. He'll be willing to pay any price to avenge them. That makes sense. He was overtaken with rage before. I'm worried about him being out there on his own. Speaking of worried, I'm getting worried about you getting back to Edith on time. If you don't make it back in time, a certain brace is going to bite my head off. Sorry, but please let me stay until the end of the day. There's something on my mind that I need to see through. Figures? Alright, you've got to the last train tonight. No more extensions. I understand. Do be careful, everyone. If we need support, we'll do what we can. I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkride. Aaron's in your hands now. So long as it's the kind of work a Spriggan like me can do, I'll see this through. Alright. Bet you already know the game plan for today, right? First, we need to investigate what happened last night. In particular, where that strange fog came from. It's possible there is a Genesis involved. We need to track down Aaron too. For all we know, he's already charged headfirst into the enemy base. That enemy likely being Almata. Not bad. You got all the big stuff. While we work on the information gathering, we'll knock out any other small tasks that come our way. I want to check in with Jack too. We may as well hit up the cops and the guild while we're at it. Long story short, we've got to roll with the punches. Right. Well... death. Lots of death. All his best friends wiped out in the blink of an eye. Somehow we've earned 100,000 mirror from what we've been doing. And now we have to track down Almata and Aaron. And we only have today to do it.
Alrighty.
Obviously that means more patrols, more sweeps, and maybe more quests as well. But that's exactly what we expect from Trells, so we'll start with a sweep on our next episode, you could say, our next session. And then we will try to track down the culprits, because there's no way that Aaron is not gonna want to deal with this himself. There's no way it's going to the sour rival day. But we'll find out what happens next time, in our next week. Our next session
Alrighty.
of Trails Through Daybreak. I'll see you then for more. Until then, I say, bye-bye.